dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
Well, I'm a hustler and a player, and you know I'm not a stayer. That's a dirty, dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
So girl, I try to understand that a man is just a man. That's a dirty, dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
That's the loving from the start, but you know we're at the part. That's the way I give my love.
I'm still in love. Yes, I'm still in love.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. What's going on, America? How y'all doing? Welcome to the new me. Blaze Experience Show. What's going on? What's going on? It's a new day and the day to wake up. Oh, man. I haven't heard that song in so long. Yes. That was the Backstreet Boys. How Did I Fall in Love with You? That song brings back so many memories. I can't believe Poker Face came on to the radio yesterday. Never was able to read the Poker Face. Anyway, let's kick it off. Today's topic is going to be about relationships and breakups. Now, I'm sure a lot of people out there, we've all experienced relationships, we've all experienced hardships, struggles, and relationship comes in different forms, different shapes and sizes. It's all up to us, to put the effort in, to either make them work or for them not to. We've all had to, deal with the joys and the love. We've also had to deal with the heartaches and the pains. And it's funny because of the fact that nowadays people misinterpret that word love. And it's just like, well, what is the definition of it? There's different dictionary definitions, there's different books on it. But it's just like, what is love? Love is definitely a four-letter word. It's an undescribable feeling. We've all been through it, we've all felt it. And, some of us who are, independent, they say, fuck it, I don't need love. Then there's others that say here they're codependent. They always have to be with somebody, and it's like me. I could do shit on my own. Would I like to? Nah. It's just like, I don't know. Relationships have a funny way of, teaching you stuff. Have a funny way of, getting you to look at yourself a certain kind of way. And it's just, sometimes it takes a lot of work, There's some people that, they believe in, horoscopes, tarot cards. They listen to wrong people, to try and make their relationship work. But when it comes down to it, it takes two to tango. It takes two to do work, and without the work of two people, a relationship was always going to fail. There's always that fear factor of, well, I might get hurt. There's that fear factor of, I don't want to be in a relationship because of the fact that I don't want to have to deal with the turmoil, say that things don't work out. I used to feel like that. And it's one of those things to where it's just like, it really makes you sit down and think, what do I want out of this relationship? Does everything meet my standards, my credentials, whatever the fuck? And it's just like, when you get into a relationship with somebody, it's like going on a job interview. You guys first start talking, you do the first impression, you do the interview process, and if you two find that, you like each other's company, then it goes on to the second interview before you get the job. You go out on a date, figure out, each other's likes, dislikes, this, that, and the third. And if things really hit it off, you got the job. And then it's up to you to play your part in your position, to keep your position, keep that person interested, it takes a lot of work. It's not easy, With myself, I already know I'm not the easiest person to deal with. I can be stubborn at times, just like I'm sure a lot of us can be, and it's just like, I believe that, people are destined to be with each other. They're star-crossed lovers, and it's fate that brings you together with that person, and it's like a hit or miss thing, For the last 6 years, I was involved with somebody who, I felt like Jay-Z and Beyonce, as many times as we broke up, got back together. Only thing we didn't do is we didn't tie the knot. Those thoughts, they do come into play, especially with me being the age that I am. It's to that time where it's just like, I don't want to go out, I don't want to have the one nights, I don't want to go out, I don't want to, hook up with different people, I don't feel like talking to, all different kinds of people. I want to just talk to one person, from the moment I wake up until the time I go to bed. That's it. I want to talk to just that one person. Because of the fact, at the end of the day, besides yourself, that one person is who you got, to hold you down, to look out for you when you need something, or look out for you, when you're struggling, to be your support, basically be there for you. I had that, things didn't work out, just because it was like the wrong timing. It's just like, the way I see it, I don't regret starting things off too early because it made me grow up. But it's just, in some ways, I wish that I could have got my life situated that way. Shit wouldn't have been so hectic. It wouldn't be so crazy. I would already have everything that I need. So whatever I'm lacking right now, it would be just basically the mental part of it. It wouldn't be, having your own place. It wouldn't be having a car, having a stable enough job to take care of you and that person. And it's just like, it was just the wrong timing, and it's just like, now things are starting to go underway. So it's just like, in some ways, I do want to go back with that person. In some ways, I believe that there's still an untold story between the both of us, but it's up to the stars to, bring us back together once again. I'm not the type of person, I don't like a gold digger, I don't like whores, I don't fuck with none of that shit. I don't fuck with people who abuse drugs and shit like that, whether it's recreational purposes or just to, get a quick high. A lot of people, they have a lot of standards, some people have double standards. Y'all gonna have to Google that to see what the fuck I'm talking about. But, it's one of those things where it's just like, being with somebody, it's like a magical moment because you never know what's gonna happen. It's almost like being in a movie. It's like being in one of those action-adventure movies, to where it's just like, what's gonna happen next? I'm eager to find out what's gonna happen next, and it's just like, that's like the state of mind that I've always had for like 6 years. Not every story ends in a happy ending, but I would like to believe so. That's what I believe. I believe every story with everybody, it always has a happy ending, no matter what. And it happens when you least expect it. Okay? What was I gonna say? It's just one of those things, like I said, it takes work. When you break up with somebody, it takes time, because it's like after you invested all that time being with somebody, and, making that person your all, it takes time to move away from that person, and it's just like, especially if you know that deep down, no matter how fucked up, the shit seemed, whatever scenarios, no matter how fucked up the timing and shit was, you tend to sit here and look back like, maybe it was worth it, maybe it was worth going through all the fucking bullshit, because of the fact that, one bad thing leads to something good. And it's just like, if I could do everything all over again and do the same things, I would. I would do the same shit all over again, and it's just like, when you argue with somebody, you show that they care. You show that you care. Granted, you shouldn't have to go out there and test in the person that you're trying to be with, because of the fact that some people, they don't like arguing 24/7. I don't like arguing 24/7, but, at least if I argue with you, it shows something. Call me crazy, call me whatever the fuck, I don't give a fuck. That's just me, that's just how I kick it. And it's just like, with me, usually if we gotten into like a fight, we broke up, we stopped talking, I usually be like, alright, whatever, we'll go back to talking. But it's just like, this time around, it's just like, for some reason, it seems weaker. I seem weaker. It's just like, damn, did I really burn this fucking bridge? I really didn't mean to. And it's just like, until shit gets settled, I'm always going to have that over my shoulders. I'm always going to have it looming over. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there, you'd be like, okay, well, shit with this chick didn't work, whatever the fuck. Shit with this dude didn't work, whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck. And then you move on. But then there's some others that it's just like, you can't move on because of the fact that deep down, you guys are meant to be. Throughout all the bullshit, whatever, you're meant to be. You feel it in your core, you feel it in your soul, And it's just, But, it's starting to get late, so I'm getting ready to sit here, get myself ready, getting ready to go get fresh, you know what I mean? Just figured I'd sit here and talk to y'all for a little bit, get a little connection with y'all. But, keep y'all's heads up. If you're going through something, things will get better. They can't get worse. And eventually, either you're going to get back with that person that you're in love with, or you never know. Life is like a bag of marbles. Once you reach in, you never know what you're going to get. But, it's the king right here. King Entertainment, Cali Calvert Records, Blaze Up Dominicano, yo. Hit me up on my email. I'm peacing out, yo. Deuces.
Because I then, from you looking at me, I got me to say you want me. When you gonna give it up to me? Because your body enticing me, making me want it. When you gonna give it up to me? Well, if you're not today, girl, then I must see tomorrow. When you fulfill my fantasy, because you know I give you love and shade like an arrow. When you gonna give it up to me? So back it up there, so pack it up, yeah. Cause I wanna be the man that's really gonna have it up and mock it up and rock it up there. So what is up, yeah, you know you got the vibe. In me, I to develop and I swell up and double up, yeah. So give me the work, yeah, and rope in to fend for dirty looks and corrupt, yeah. So rev it up, the girl, go and try your luck, there. Cause when you steer it up, you know me, have to measure up, yeah. For me looking at me, I got me to say you want me. When you gonna give it up to me? Because your body